it's the next day, and yeah, you guys have like X due for today. Um, besides like Igaki, like everyone is kind of getting for this birthday that's going to be at the end of the week, and the end of the week is 3 days away, including today. So there are 3 days until the final day.
Do you think we should work on getting him a present?
Igaki kind of already covered that for you guys, but
Perfect. We make him a giant wooden horse as a gift, and then the shit goes down. Hideki pops out of it and beats people up.
Pretty mediocre deception.
We all can't beat Arata's diplomacy.
I am wanting to start um, a new project kit or a new project equipment.
yeah, what does everyone want to do today?
Probably see how Oki's doing because I can't. I was still
Okay.
technically going to teach her Chusein, but I don't think I need to anymore. But might just be good to check in.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Man, Kenji's got all these potential like romance lines going. Arata got
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
All right.
Yes, all right. So Kenji's gonna go check on Oki. I guess it sounds like Hero's bar hopping. So
Yeah, I'm collecting information. Is how it would be preferred to be called.
I went and bought some equipment. I bought a hooded lantern and finished my climbing kit. And I'm gonna work on my scroll again.
And then what will Moyasu and Yuboku do?
Well, they're preparing for his birthday, right?
Yeah.
okay, I guess he never really talked to Tanada directly.
I know. Yeah, I thought about talking to Tanada directly and just talking to him. I'll try. I'll try to get an audience with Tanada.
Okay. And then what will Moyasu do?
Continue to butter up Igaki, literally.
uh,
Creams my lord.
I guess Moyasu doesn't. I don't really know what Moyasu would do at this point. I guess he'll ask Igaki if he's got anything he wants him.
Okay.
He wants him to take care of.
I'm gonna find that ninja chick.
Good luck.
That's gonna be real difficult.
Okay, good luck.
He wants to try out his grappling hook so he can go on top of big buildings and be like, where the fuck is she? Where the fuck is that ninja?
Okay,
Why do you think I've been making this grappling hook? It's to find cute ninja girls.
Hero is first. Hero. So, you go to the bars, and you are going to gather some information. What information are you looking for?
I am looking to speak with the workers in the castle, specifically the workers in Castle Tanada,
Okay.
and see what rumors or things that they're talking about. Specifically, I am interested in the relationship between Hideki and Lord Tanada.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, sure. So you like kind of walk around, and you kind of like, you're wearing like a worker's uniform?
Yeah.
And when you're like walking around, you like start talking to like some workers, and you're trying to like eavesdrop on them and stuff like that. And you hear a couple of different. Go ahead and roll like a. So you are able to gather 3 pieces of information. All right. So you kind of like walk around, and you're dressed as this worker, and you like go up to like some of like the washing ladies who are doing like laundry stuff like that, and they're just like doing it like by like this like well kind of area, and you like kind of listen to them, and they're like talking, they're like, oh, I heard that Lady Tanada is back to sparring again, and other ladies like, oh, but didn't Lord Tanada forbid that? Especially after her brother left the castle. Well, after her brother left, she hasn't been able to find a good sparring partner, but she keeps up her spear work. Oh, wow. Do you think... and then, like, as you're, like, listening, one of them, like, dumps, like, a bunch of laundry. Like, she gives you, like, this basket, and she's like, yeah, take us back to the castle, washer boy.
Okay. I use a different voice.
Yeah.
And
I want to hear it.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. And as you like take it back to castle, you pass by like some other workers, and they're talking about Lord Tanada, and they're like, I I wonder if after Hideki comes of age, if Lord Tanada will actually let him out of the castle. That boy hasn't left in 5 years, right? Yeah, he's basically just been stuck in this gilded cage that Tanada built for him. Ah, Lord Tanada is he's very cautious. The other workers like, yeah, Lord Tanada is very caring. I'm like, oh yeah, he's very curious. The other one's like, I don't know, why are you doing this? Ah, washer boy, and they take the clothes and like take like the basket, and then
Wow,
they
I'm
give
really
you-
good at this job.
they give you like a bunch of boxes, and they're like, here, take this to the inner keep.
Oh, okay.
Get a move on.
Okay.
God damn.
All right, I take. Okay.
Don't mind me, Dave the Washer.
Yeah. And then
You
but-
find yourself with a spear standing behind the back of Lord Tanada.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh shit.
No, I was
Yep.
just things are escalating. Things are escalating.
Record scratch. Yup, that's me. Bet you're wondering how I got here.
I don't know. You go to like inner keep and you like drop off these boxes and stuff, and the workers here are talking and they're saying they're doubling security during the coming of age ceremony. But since we have the Asugi soldiers as well, at least it's a lot easier for us. Where we're splitting the forces between the Asugi and the Toragawa forces. Well, don't you actually mean the Tanada forces? How many Toragawa soldiers do we really have left after all this rebellion and stuff? Yeah, I guess so. I guess it mostly is Tanada soldiers and Asugi soldiers. They're the ones who'll be guarding the ceremony. I wonder if their uniforms are all clean. Oh, washer boy!
Hey, here's the boxes.
Oh, great, thanks. Get out of here.
Here
Do
goes.
you need me to deliver anything to the inner sanctum?
Nope. Take this to the hell pit.
Hero
Okay,
just
got
goes
it.
so deep undercover he gains steady employment.
Just like there's a Baylor Lord like standing over him. How did you reach the seventh circle of torment? I'm not a
I
clever
need you
man.
size for this package.
A package.
I need you to sign for this laundry.
My name is Omar.
Omar packages here to deliver your pack.
Oops, sorry, I slept with your wife.
My bad.
That's an inside joke.
It comes with a free shipping.
Just tripped and fell on her wife.
Okay, all right. Well, I think that was a lot of good information.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Especially how easy it is to infiltrate this fucking castle. Apparently, all you have to do is carry some laundry in, and they're like, "Yeah, you can work for us forever."
no one pays attention to small folk. And now it is. I'm gonna go with Yuboku first.
All right, so yeah, I would go up to.
But yeah, you're gonna try and speak to. So you asked for an audience for with Lord Tanada, and at first the soldiers are like, "What? Who are you to ask? Why would Lord Tanada give you an audience, Ronin?"
I'm just trying to. I'm of the Ibu faith, and I am just trying to talk and spread our culture.
One moment, and like the guard like leaves, and then like 20 minutes pass, and then he like comes back and he says, "Lord Tanada will speak to you."
All right, thank you.
And he like takes you inside, and inside is yes, Lord Tanada. There's like a bunch of like you go into like basically his office,
Mhm.
and he's like sitting like on his knees, like doing like some paperwork, it looks like, and going through like some administrative stuff. And when you enter, he says, yes, Lord Yubokume, isn't it? Or Sir Yubokume.
I was like, I am no lord if he says lord.
But Sir Matsume, I do believe that you were previously, weren't you?
Before the fall of Okayama, is that right?
Yeah, the Okamiyama, yeah.
Okami. Okay.
I understand that your lands were taken from you by the Kelda.
Yes, I have seen. Crap, why am I forgetting his name? Wolfen.
Yeah,
Myself.
Wolfen, and like everyone in the shudders. Oh my god. Oh my.
The tyrant of the North.
I hope
Ooh.
that soon all of Chusei will realize the true threat and unite under one banner. Under a common.
He says that that would be optimal, but the question is, well, how all those banners will be able to unite under one. Chusei has always been a land divided in people, but diverse in people, strong in that way.
But if Kellen takes everyone over, everyone's united.
A strong enough leader could unite us. Kame united the East in all of its diversity. She could unite all of Chusei, as is her divine destiny.
Ah, yes, I would toast to that. I believe in the Shogun and in her power. With a Chugo on the throne once more, I am sure that Chusei will eventually be united.
And can I do perception on all this?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Man, he seems pretty. Oh, I would know. It seems pretty honest to me.
He sounds pretty honest. Like he doesn't sound like he's lying about that. Like he does like seem to support the shogunate. Yeah. And then he says, Lord Yuboku, as I understand, or Sir Yuboku, forgive me, as I understand, you were a vassal to the Okamiyama. Isn't that correct?
Before my time with the Roshigumi.
The Roshigumi. Yeah.
Roshigumi.
Tell me, how was your vassalage to the Okamiyama? It must be different for the Yaibu. All of you separate tribes must have had some sort of autonomy.
We united over culture. There was autonomy. Yes, so I ruled with my clan, hunted and feasted with my clan, but there would be festivals and gatherings where we would meet all together. We lived in secluded harmony, maybe the best way to say it.
Secluded harmony. I see. Not so much for us, Tanada. We have always lived in the shadow of the Toragawa, always united to them, as if tied to them, tied to their fates, to their destiny.
And it looks as though the clans are now uniting.
Indeed. Things are changing now, Lord Yuboku. Things are changing. Before, it was always a Toragawa who led the way for the Tanada. But now, might be the other way around. For once in the history of Chusei.
Well, the winds of change have already begun on the land. I just hope to help root it in true Chuseian tradition, so that we might not lose ourselves when the outsiders press their culture.
Tell me, you, as a traditionalist, what do you think of the young master Toragawa? And you may be honest. I wish to hear from you as a wise elder.
I wished he would be more accepting of knowledge, wisdom, guidance. He seems at least to myself, to be resistant, and that may be stunting his development as a future leader of his clan, or as about to be the future leader of his clan as he comes to adulthood. Correct?
Yes, that is correct. You must forgive him. He is a bit of a skeptic, or perhaps a bit of a cynic, to be honest.
I've met many, and I was once myself not as traditional as I am today.
I can see that, Sir Yuboku. I can see that you are a man who will evolve, who can adapt, and who can change.
Will you share these squirrel brains with me?
Well,
You fell right into your trap.
I suppose I cannot refuse you after that hearty conversation that we had. Haha. And he like takes it, he eats it. He's like,
it's true bonding to Hideki.
Yes.
And his birthday.
Yes, to Hideki, his birthday.
It's gonna,
Oh, Lord.
it's gonna be like a meatball tray, but just squirrel brains with toothpicks in them.
Yeah. We would like some squirrel brains. We have a lot of these. We have a lot of these squirrel brains.
Lord Tanada, it was a pleasure talking with you. I hope that you will see value in what tradition can bring to the future of Chusei and these lands themselves.
I hope that it is a peaceful future, a glorious future, and one where my family, but not just my family, the Toragawa, the Yasugi, the Midoriyama, the Oma, the Kato, the Agaki, you get the picture, where everyone will prosper.
Unfortunately, before there will be peace, there must be war.
Oh, oh my God. Walk out on that. Walk out on that. Dang it. All right, so Yuboku, as you can see, Tanada is a good, totally cool, totally on the level.
Mm-hmm.
Super good guy.
Hey,
As
it's
you
the
can see
same
with your
type of-
perception 10.
I mean, to be fair, his moves are very blatant. It's not like he's hiding. He's literally marrying the Toragawa to Tanada. That's not
Yeah,
like a
there's
very,
no subterfuge here. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
but it's all within like the realm of his power.
right.
Unless that's a feint to do something else that would make them even more powerful.
And it could be, but
Right.
Goku's unfortunately not going to see it with a 10. So
Yeah.
So his daughter is gonna marry Toragawa, and then his grandson already is gonna. God damn, man, this guy's got it going on.
That's,
that means he has 2 grandsons that are in power.
Unless
That's not
Kenji
exactly something you want, though, most of the time.
No, he has the grandson in Asugi and a grandson in
Yeah, because Reina's child, whenever she has one, will inherit the Toragawa. Then he just has to marry his grandson or
to his
grandchild
grandson.
to his grandson, and then boom, power.
Gay.
That's not his actual plan. Oh my God!
Well, wait. It could
Incest.
be a daughter. It could be a daughter that comes in from the Toragawa Tanada, and then you could marry cousins. I mean, I don't know what you get
I
to
mean,
say.
it's
And
just-
Nobility has done a lot worse to keep the bloodline pure.
yeah.
Keep
And
the
then that would
Toragawa.
literally connect Toragawa Tanada
Yeah.
Asugi.
If you guys ever have free time, look up King Tut's bloodline. It is his family tree is a fucking gnarly branch.
All right, and then next is Arata. So Arata is not going to throw
I was holding there.
in random places trying to get the attention of ninjas. He is going to speak to.
I
was showing her off.
Everyone was loving it.
All right, Arata. Yeah.
I was like, well, which one were you again?
Which one of my bays are you?
For once, Kaoru is actually like out like on the castle grounds, like looking around the foliage and stuff like that. Yeah.
So Arata's gonna slide into those DMs.
Hey girl, hey, what's up? Yo.
I think
The beauties of these gardens almost mask the violence that happened yesterday.
Oh, Sir Arata. Yeah, she actually missed out on the fight at the gardens. Yeah, she says it was a good thing that you were there with me, or else perhaps things would have been more dangerous.
15 points. So like as we're kind of walking along, I'm just like, I hope you understand the necessity of my actions yesterday.
Of
Referring to like the whole double agency bullshit.
oh yeah, because you were there. Yeah, she was there, and she says that she respects you for also being honest about it to the commander. It would have been different, of course, if you had withheld that information. And she's like holding her sword when she says that.
Yeah. Like so Arata's, saying that he's like, I did not join the Roshigumi just to pursue my own advances. I truly believe in that Chusei should be a united and peaceful empire. Or so he's well, I guess her perception check is the thing that matters here. He's not completely lying, but he's also not completely telling the truth.
Yeah.
But it's unclear as to which part he's referring to.
Arata, of all of the members of the Roshigumi, well, except for maybe Murakami, I guess, you're probably one of the most mysterious ones. Where are you from originally?
As I've told our commander, I'm from the west, a minor house that was lost in the waves of the Sengoku. Our lands, our family, all have been cast aside by the ambitions of others.
Gonna roll some deception. Gonna roll some deception. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, all right. And as she says, no, there's something else. It's different with you. Murakami is someone who has lost.
That's what they all say.
That's what they all say, girl. There's something more. She says, she says that she has seen loss, people who have lost all of their families, but there's something else. You aren't driven by loss. You have something that you want to prove. There's something back in the West, isn't there?
Isn't there always something in our pasts that drive us to continue through the future? Without purpose, without trauma, there is no moving forward. There is no growing. There's only stagnation. Cue the raccoon rolling.
She says that she doesn't remember much of her past, but whatever happened to her when Toshiro saved her, it caused her to lose her memory. She was raised in the mountains for the last, as long as she can remember, she was raised in the mountains. Whatever was in her past, she's lost that. She doesn't have that in her past, but she has the Roshigumi now. She has her family now. And she thinks, she says that Arata is also part of it.
If you were able to learn your past, would you not want to, if you had the option, would you want to know what happened to you that made you lose your memory?
She's curious. She's curious what happened to her and why she lost her memory, but the life that she has now, she doesn't want to lose that. She's happy now where she is with Kurama and Toshiro and the rest of Roshigumi.
Polishing bunions.
Time to get the bunion knife.
Indeed, it seems as though your place among the Roshigumi is very appreciated and respected, and also familial. But what if there's something else? What if this family that you found is based on something that is not as savory as our purpose is? It's something to think on. Knowledge is really the thing you need to move forward in life.
Girl, you need knowledge.
Arata also
Girl, I
just
can give you knowledge.
really like speaking in hypotheticals and
I'll put knowledge in you, girl.
If you should seek to try and learn more, I would be willing to help you.
I have this grappling hook. I can hit you in the head.
I still roll it. I'd be willing to help you.
What happened to your 20 pounds?
I know. Well, it had to balance out.
yeah.
Sometimes you gotta roll.
Who knows what Toshiro and Kurama might be hiding from you?
She says that whatever it is, she won't face it alone.
She's got her friends.
So Arata kind of nods and does a little prestidigitation and pulls out like one of the sakura flowers from the tree.
Wow. She missed out on the garden, so she's like, oh wow, the garden.
Mhm.
Flowers.
I hand it.
Flowers.
I hand it to her.
Nice.
Like, enjoy the rest of your walk. I have other matters I must attend to.
Here, have some of this, and she gives you some dango.
Dango.
Fucking dango. Motherfucking son of you.
Isn't that like the mochi shit or whatever?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, fuck. It comes in fucking flavors.
Like Dongo
Fucking
and
flavors.
Just like a flavor. She gives you some dango. Nice. Bond points gained with Kaoru-chan.
Bond points lost with all other chans.
All other shots. Okay, Moyasu. So, you go to check on Igaki like a little bit later breakfast, and Igaki is with the commander, and the commander is not a raisin. The commander is like himself. Like he is pumped up, and they seem to both be drinking some sake. Seems like, and when you enter, Igaki says, Moyasu, welcome. I was just enjoying a drink with the Lord here. You're welcome to join us. Come, sit.
And I will sit down beside you. That reminds me, my lord, I had asked Tomoe to procure a bottle of plum wine for you.
Ah, so that's what this is. The Asugi did drop by with this. Ah, this is very nice. Very good vintage. Here, you should have some. But it's not appropriate. And then, like, the door, like, opens, and Reina is there. But Reina is not in armor. She's just in, like, her normal noble clothing, right? And she enters, and she also has some sake. And Igaki's like, more sake! More sake! And Reina says, Lord Igaki, my father heard that the Yasugi clan have been trying to win your favor with some of their wine, so he had us procure one of the finer bottles from the Toragawa cellars. You should definitely try some. And Igaki says, it has been quite some... Okay, please do. So she opens up the sake bottle, and she pours a cup for Moyasu and the commander Kurama before
shit.
Igaki.
Oh shit!
Igaki says, haha, thank you, Lady Tanada. And she says, of course, my lord, it is a pleasure. And you can roll perception if you would like, Moyasu.
Feels like there's some tension in the air. Nope.
You can roll knowledge if you would like.
That's
You gotta be smart to know that this is hella disrespectful, because Igaki is the guest of honor here, and he should get the first pour served to him before his bodyguards, as they are, his retainers, as they are. But the commander says, let us drink then to old times, old memories. And they like drink. Do you drink, Mayasu?
Mayasu will put down his glass and pour a new glass of the Isugi wine.
For Igaki?
Hmm?
For Igaki?
Yeah.
Okay.
And for himself.
And for himself, okay. And then Igaki says, thank you, Mayasu, though, and he like drinks, though I would like some more of this Toragawa wine. And then Reina pours for the commander first before Igaki. And then, like, when she's pouring it, Igaki says, boy, I hope this sake doesn't get cold while I'm waiting for it. And then, like, Reina, like, puts down the bottle, and it seems like you can help yourselves. My lords, please excuse me. And she stands up, and then she leaves. And Igaki, like, drinks. And then Kurama says, it's always better to have a woman. This should be fine. I wonder where Kaoru is. And he looks around.
I can feel my bunions reforming.
And Igaki says, I suppose I can't blame her. Hasn't been that long. She still remembers those old wounds, I suppose.
Please, my lord, enlighten me. I had not thought that Lady Reina was predisposed against you in any certain way, but
The Tanada siblings, they both have reason to despise me. I have wronged both of them. Moyasu, you must already know this, but I had 3 sons before the Yomi shogunate started to fall apart. My eldest son, Seth, he was a paragon. He was a hero, a man that would one day inherit the title of Heavenly Spear from me.
now the
he
new Lord
surpassed
Tanada is set to inherit that title instead.
Meraki and Seth were best friends. They practically grew up together. They both were foster wards here at Mikado. They fought for Toragawa during the campaigns against the Yomi's enemy. And they fought in the Imperial capital as a sparring match to exhibition before the shogunate. Seth was smart, handsome, a great warrior, a true samurai. And he pours himself a drink and then takes a drink and then says he was always obsessed with being a true samurai, a loyal samurai. But he never could understand what loyalty really meant. And Kurama says, the young boy, the young Igaki, he turned his spear against the shogun. He had his reasons. The Yomi were corrupt. There was a reason why the Yomi shogunate fell apart. If it wasn't the Keldans and the Dorminians who assassinated him, it would have been someone else. The boy wasn't the first, but he wasn't successful. He fled from the imperial capital with blood on his spear. If it wasn't for you, Lord Igaki, I would have executed him myself. And Igaki nods and says, yes, I know. We sat here, didn't we, in Mikado Castle? You gave me a choice back then, Kurama. Either you would cut him down, or I would be the one who gave him mercy. And Igaki looks at, and he says, perhaps that is when everything started to go downhill for the Igaki. When I killed my own son. When I killed Seth, I drove everyone away. My second son abandoned me. He turned to the ways of the shinobi and sought ways to assassinate me. His best friend, Meraki, turned away from me. He pushed himself to become a warrior, an exemplar, but one who was bound to his family, tied to his family, turned away from the shogun's loyalty. And Ringo, well, Ringo's always been, he's always meant well, but he never wanted to.
He'd rather play his music.
And then finally, the fiancé who would have married Seth was left alone.
Lady Reina.
But I had no choice. If I had allowed Kurama to carry out the sentence of execution on my son, it would have meant the shogun's justice would have been passed, and it would have doomed the entire clan. not only my life would be forfeit, but all of my family and all of our vassals, all of our retainers, including you, Moyasu, and your family. At that time, they were still well alive. But after Seth died, a part of me died as well. And I retired from the battlefield. I don't know if it was the right choice. If I had made a different choice, things would have turned out differently, surely. For you as well.
You made the choice you made. And those who serve under you, your people, will forever be grateful for the consideration that you gave them. Family, what little I had of it. It's not easy. I can't imagine the hardship never having fathered a child myself, so I can't understand your pain. But I can sympathize with it. And I know that you led us to the best of your ability.
A father should never outlive his sons. It is the worst curse one can lay upon a parent. But that's all in the past. That choice that I made, I live by it. And history has already been written. And he takes a drink and claps you on the back as the future is still ahead of us, Moyasu. We must make the best of it as we can.
And Moyasu will smile at that. So you keep reminding me. Perhaps it's time I made the best of my future as well.
Ooh, gotta restart the school.
Yeah. All right. And then, yeah. Kurama nods and is like, I'll drink to that. Yeah. Now you learned a little bit more. Your lord and master that a lot of people probably already knew, but is a lot more heartfelt and a lot more.
I've honestly forgot a lot about the first campaign, so this might as well be new.
Yeah. All right, yeah, and then last person is Kenji.
So a bit more cheerful to end the night.
Yeah, let's end it on something cheerful here. Kenji, talk to Okides.
Yeah, so Kenji's go check on Oki.
Them green titties, yo.
So Oki is back at the inn, so and back over there. Yeah, and things are mostly the same back at the inn. Mostly the same. But people, I guess what I should say. Oh, Oki seems worried and apologizing to everyone, but everyone's like, it's okay. Nothing's really different. You just don't have to say Watashi wa is more Oki.
It's the same, but we can understand you, so it's a marked improvement.
Yeah. When Kenji shows up, Oki is like,
hey, Oki.
Oh, hey, Kenji. And yeah, she grabs you and stuff. And it's like, welcome back.
Oh, yeah. How's everything going? You doing all right?
Yeah, yeah, everything's great. We're just hanging out and stuff. No one is giving me anything to do. I think it's because I'm an orc. So
no,
sorry.
I think it's just because we're kind of waiting. It's fine.
Yeah, Takashi is just like, oh god, shut up. We don't care. We've seen plenty of orcs. What's wrong with you?
So you seem to speak okay Chusean. Do you still need the lessons?
Yeah, my Chusean is not really that great. She does speak with an accent. It's a very southern accent. Very, very southern. Past Kulan, southern.
I can't speak much about this Chusean, but I'm ready to learn.
I don't know much about Chusei, but
I got my Daisy Dukes, my no Dachi, and I'm ready to be a samurai.
My no dachi. My Daisy Dukes, my no dachi.
My no dachi. I don't know what I call a no dachi. Yes, dachi.
Got my country fried tempura shrimp and my biscuits and gravy and udon.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Don't forget your sweet green tea.
Boy, howdy.
A whole pitcher of sweet green tea. Alright, this is going long enough. It's well, Kenji's like, yeah, I'll continue to teach you then. That's fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you guys can do some more lessons.
Yep.
Da-da-da. So now you're 4 out of 10 of learning Orchid.
Yeah.
Actually, like 4 out of 5 for learning Chusein. Oki was just pretending to not know Chusein and constantly reciting. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think like everyone.
Everyone.
He's like, I am master of disguise. They don't know. Only till we play barbarian, he teaches Japanese lessons.
That's true.
Well, Arana's being like, the secret is the rhythm of the nature of the soul, and unknowing the raveling nature of secrets and knowledge is the power of the knowledge.
Well, I mean, if you bullshit people enough,
Arana,
eventually
who
they
are
stop
you?
paying attention.
One time my family lived on the sea. They had a name, but it's long forgotten to the knowledge of the sacred knowledge, that power of the knowledge.
True, but no one's surprised that Tom is playing a wizard who's obsessed with knowledge and bomb.
Knowledge is power.
Oh, that's fair. It's just because like Kenji's just like, hey, you want to learn something? Okay.
Wait, guys, I don't want to play the system. Explosive runes isn't in my spell list. So,
There's no way they're not adding that back in. That had to be an oversight.
Why do you think I needed 600 gold for a staff of evocation so I could just make shit blow up?
Yeah,
seems good. Yeah.
Yeah. So she also says that her name isn't Hizumaru Oki. But you could just call her Lady Midoriyama.
Okay. That's fun.
Yeah.
Lady Midoriyama. Oh man.
Yep.
Oh man.
You can keep calling me Kenji. That's fine.
Oh shit! I figured it out.
Hmm?
Don't worry about it.
Oh
No,
my
I
god.
think
She's one of is she
Huh?
one of
What's up?
Orish's sibling list that I gave you forever ago?
What's up?
No, I'll talk to you guys after session about it.
Oh, okay. So he's like, so you're looking for stuff to do, right?
Yeah, I can like lift heavy stuff and
How about this hulking barbarian in front of you?
put heavy stuff down.
Oh, I do that a lot too. Honestly, if you're looking for things to do, a lot of the townsfolk seem to be kind of trouble in these times. Just giving them a hand is nice. Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go help some people.
But you don't think they'll be scared of me because I'm an orc?
That's
There's
fine.
literally a clan of orcs here.
Oh, should I wear my mask?
If you want, I don't see why you need to.
Okay. So then, yeah, so you guys go and you're gonna try and help.
Just power lift boxes.
I do love lifting and placing heavy things.
I too love lifting. I too love powerlifting. Wow.
Body improvement club.
just
fight.
unloading and loading carts, picking up carts so they can get their wheels fixed.
Nice.
All while singing French opera
Moving
or
around.
French.
Probably a lot of moving around barrels of wine for the party.
Yeah.
All
definitely.
while running away from Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
So you guys come across like this
Swole team.
yeah, so there's like this there's this crew that's like trying to put up like some decorations for like the festivities, right?
Yeah.
And they have like this crank wheel kind of thing to like lift up like these like really heavy like and shit like that, but it's broken. And they're like, ah shit, if only someone would come along that could like fix this crank wheel.
Muscle team.
Muscle team.
If I just grab
Muscle
he
team.
just grab the gears directly and just kind of push them down.
Yeah. And you guys just crank that shit up. And I'm like, oh wow. Thank you so much for helping us. Hulking, shirtless elf man and and then when they see Lady Midoriyama, they're like,
This is Lady Midoriyama.
she, you could call me Mako. She like waves at these guys.
Yep.
And then they're like, whoa.
You
Look
best
Look
be
at the big
nice
old
to
green
her.
titties.
Oh no! Oh, thank you for helping us. And they like give you guys like some copper pieces.
Oh, I don't need payment.
like so they like give you and Mako some coppers, and you're like, I don't need payment, and Mako's like, coppers. No, I don't need payment, and she like throws it on the ground. And they're
He's
like,
like, I have an idea, and we can pick it up and just like find some children. Like, here you go, children.
and they're like, yay, thank you, yay. Yeah, long-eared man and green lady gave. Look, mom. She's like, stay away from those people. And Mako's like, wow, helping people is so nice.
Yep, this is what I used to do back in the mountains when I tried to fit in a bit more.
This is like, we never did stuff like this with the tribe.
It's a shame.
Yeah,
It's
all we did was like
it's a good way
herd
to
horses and pillage and raid and stuff like that.
ah.
That was fun though. You know, like pillaging and raiding and stuff.
I feel like I have some meta knowledge on who this chick really is.
Just put fingers around.
Well, why are you doing that?
We do happy things here.
She like puts her like fingers on your lips.
No, but it's fine.
Fine.
Let's go help some other people.
Okay. Yay.
Around the castle around, it's like, huh, dang!
So you guys go around and just like help.
Yeah, well, we'll help set for the party, and yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Nice. Nice. And
Hey,
then,
can you finish making this grappling hook for me?
Well, once you as you guys are, like putting stuff together or like helping out around town, Hanjo like appears. Like he
Oh,
like
yeah.
leaps off a rooftop.
Oh, yeah, Hanjo's the character. He hasn't done
He's
much
like-
this session.
Hey, hey guys, don't forget about me. So
I'm still a part of this Roshigumi.
I'm a really cool
Really?
member of the Roshigumi too, alright? Anyway,
Are you though?
listen,
Okay.
the vice commander wants to see everyone at the castle. We have a mission.
Ah, there we go. Let's go.
All right, yeah. So basically, like the Roshigumi like gets all of the, and you guys meet up at the castle, and Igaki is there, and all of like the members are like here now, and Igaki says, "I've heard that apparently the Toragawa and the Tanada clan are putting together an operation to take down a rebel hideout belonging to Tiger Stripes. I thought that we might as well, since we have some elite members of this unit, that we'd send a force to help out the joint coalition between the Asugi and the Toragawa forces. So,
Is there any evidence to support that Shinden Toragawa might be there?
Indeed, there is. Apparently, the intelligence that the Toragawa have from their shinobi is that Shinden is. He basically says there's like a network of caves that they're using, like in the bamboo forest, like outside of Castle Town. And besides Shinden being there, apparently they also have some tigers that they are like training to attack. And so you guys are kind of like in like a secluded part of the castle. Igaki says, however, the reason why I'm sending the Roshigumi is because I want to meet Shinden myself.
So we need to bring him back
My
alive.
lord, is that wise? We would be bringing you once again directly into the line of danger.
I know it's dangerous, but I want to hear from Shinden himself. From what the people of this province have been saying, from what the small folk have written on their faces.
Yeah.
The Tiger Stripes aren't rebels, they're freedom fighters.
Yes,
I
the
wanna
people
hear that.
here support.
That's right, hero. Thank you. And I want to hear that from Shinden as well. If you can, capture him alive, or find a way to organize a meetup. But most importantly, do not let the Toragawa and the Sugi capture him. Da 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 Ending theme song, play now.
Oh my
Interesting.
god, say yes.
Oh my
no.
god, say girl, it's what the fuck? What's going on?
Oh, the
So
topic.
you have to record the outro now.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
By law.
What?
Yep, you started it.
What law?
You started it, so you have to record it now.
Yep.
So we're level 3 now, right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I just want to get Fireball as soon as possible,
When
okay?
the Mikado arc ends, it'll be level 3.
Level 3 is going to be sweet because then I can bump up my Intimidate so I can just always get a 15 base Intimidate, which will scare most people, honestly.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty
It'll
good.
be great because I'll get spontaneous heightening.
Ooh. You'll finally be tall like me.
Yes.